Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, bringing you guys another Nuke Fail Friday video, and today Nuke Fail is on high rise right here, and it's not that good of a Nuke Fail, to be quite honest. I'm going to be 100 about it, but it is kind of a fail nonetheless. It's just me being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know that feeling, and I'm sure you guys can relate, where you're playing and you're like, dude, I got my Harrier, and now I was in the enemy spawn a little bit too deep, and now that I'm out of the spawn, and now I'm just kind of I got to find a good place to, and right there I was like, there's so many guys down here. I thought I was going to get a Harrier, but unfortunately the guy just turned on me and shot me. But yeah, you want to find a good place to call in your AC-130, and then you don't know which area you should be hiding in or crouching in or whatever to call it in so you don't get killed. You hope that they don't get a UAV. And there's so many things that kind of go through your head before you call in the AC-130. That's why this is a fail today, because I call in my AC-130. I couldn't find the right place to call in the AC-130, and then I end up getting killed right before I call it in, which is just super frustrating. But one more than that, it was frustrating because I ended up trying to get the AC-130 in before the game ended, and of course the game ends like right in the middle of my AC-130, so it's kind of a double fail. And this guy, I was chasing him down because I was like, I knew he was hiding down there probably. If he was running back, that's kind of the same thing I would do from where he was. That's the same thing that I wanted to avoid doing, is not running away and then having somebody catch me and snake me like that. So hopefully I buzz killed him. Unfortunately, he probably is the same dude that buzz killed me, so I guess we'll see here in a little bit. But yeah, to me it was still a fail, even though it wasn't like I was like 1 kill away from a nuke and then got killed from a C4 or something like that, which I've had that happen many times. It's fun to actually do this series now, because I wish I saved all the gameplays where I failed before. There was some unbelievably ridiculous fails that I've had. This is not one of them, but I do have a bunch saved up and ready to go for you guys every Friday. So even if I'm not being able to play the game, because unfortunately I have lots of other things to do, then I'll still have the gameplays for you guys at the very least. And most of them are closer fails than this one. This is just one of those ones. I figured it would be a good discussion point. You know that feeling again. Like, you're just so close to getting that AC-130 up in the air, and then you just die right before you call it in. And then even worse, you get enough kills that would have gotten you the nuke, but it didn't get you the nuke because you ended up dying right before you got into your AC-130. It's such a pain in the ass. But right here, I'm kind of in the enemy spawn, like just totally messing with these guys, and I was like, wait, that guy's here? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stab him. I'm going to go ahead and stab him, and I got my 7. I was like, well, I better continue this on. So there's 8, and then this guy's chilling too, so 9. So this is what I'm talking about right here. I'm like, they had a Harrier up. I wanted to get out of the way. I needed to get out of their spawn because we have the B and the C flag, so I moved down here, and then I moved right here against this wall right here. So check this out. So I'm chilling right here, and I'm going to I'm like, do I stay here? I can see there's a guy on the other side. I just kind of felt lost, didn't know quite where to go. And then all of a sudden, this guy pops out of nowhere. I was like, where the hell did he come from? And this guy pops around the corner and kills me. I was like, what? I don't know how I ended up dying right there, but I was kind of bummed. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the AC-130. If I didn't wait that out, if I would have called in the AC-130 earlier, before I was trying to like hide in my little spot, I probably would have been able to make this nuke happen, because I had a pretty decent start. And, I had a handful of bursts left, and I had probably 5 or so kills left. But the game ended instead, since they capped the B flag, and that was it. But kind of crappy, but that's what happens sometimes. Anyway, have a good rest of the weekend. Check back for some Titanfall gameplay, TNT on Tuesday. Later, guys. Peace.